quiet has settled over the peloton. People are maybe feeling a little anxious today at riding over 100 kilometers in the Thai heat. Okay, so today we are riding just over 100 kilometers. Sounds as though it's a relatively flat route. I think we're staying down close to the sea. But that will change. Soon we will be riding up into the mountains. The mountains of Thailand. Boy, it's awfully muggy. Everything is sweating here. My recovery today is only 57, 52. And we've got 100K to ride today.
Search your mind. Check. Don't leave anything in the room. Small thing. Passport, wallet, charger. Or in the toilet. Double check. And check in your pocket. Don't take anything from the hotel to be your gift. Okay.
How you feeling this morning, Catherine?
Feeling the bottom bits, the sitting bits. No, it actually felt really quite warm before we left the guest house this morning, but better when with a little bit of breeze on the bike.
Back on the quiet secondary farm roads. This is a nice way to start the day. Little traffic. Get ourselves warmed up.
Pacing myself.
3 kilometers, a little bit of climbing, and it's already warm. Woo, but we can do it. Honest, we can do it.
Yeah, quiet has settled over the peloton. People are maybe feeling a little anxious today at riding over 100 kilometers in the Thai heat. You okay with the heat?
Hi. As long as I can ice up, I'm good, baby. Where was it?
And what did you think of the monkeys harvesting the coconuts?
On the floor. Bye, let's go.
Did you enjoy that cultural experience?
Yeah, I mean, I still find it hard to see the monkey on the road, that's all. But the farmers were having them drink out of the same water bottles they were drinking out of. Apparently they treat them like family members, so it makes me feel better. Aren't we all, though, on a chain to something?
Based on what I saw of Katie Kookaburra's route through Thailand, I'm enjoying our route a whole lot more. Definitely not as much climbing, but I think the scenery has just been spectacular.
Yeah, I must admit these little back roads are just more scenic. Definitely less traffic, which is nice. And oftentimes you have a little bit of shade from the trees. It's funny, we brought our pedals from our gravel bikes back home to put on these touring bikes, but I didn't think about taking our seat post and saddles. My sit bones are feeling a little uncomfortable these days. So 100-kilometer ride. It'll be a little challenging. The only problem with these little roads is they really are little. So oncoming traffic does get pretty close. I don't love these big roads, but they're certainly a whole lot easier to ride than a road this size in Canada.
What a lovely view.
Wow. Wow. Something out of a movie set. Okay, we've had a little coffee break, and now we are getting ready to get back on the bikes and continue with our ride. We're about 25 kilometers in, so we've just got a little over 75 to go. It's a hot one today. And we are back on the road. We're gonna ride another 20K before we take another little break. We're about 25 kilometers into the ride.
We just rode past a bridal boutique, like in this middle of not a whole lot of people, it seems, with all these beautiful fancy dresses in the window. Along the beautiful seaside.
Okay, so we're about 40 kilometers into the ride. Taking a little break here in the shade. How are you feeling, Catherine?
I am in shut up and ride mode. So all those little voices in my head that are talking negatively, tell them to shut up and just ride.
little water break is over. Back on the road.
Back on the road again.
We're gonna ride for another 13 kilometers and then another little water break.
Yeah.
Is it too late to go to one of those auto detailing places and get my undercarriage coated?
Okay, we just had a little stop for water and ice for Catherine. I think she's flagging a little bit.
This is a nice pace though.
Okay, so we're at about 60 kilometers. So another 40 kilometers to go. You really start feeling the heat when you're exposed like this. You can feel the heat just radiating off that concrete. Hi there.
Where are you from?
Canada. That guy that we just passed bike packing is from Romania. He's a long way from home.
You are the reporter of the group.
Yeah. How long are you here for?
Here, where, in Thailand?
Yeah.
It's second time we're in this trip in Thailand.
Okay.
I did the tour look 6 months.
Wow.
I was Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos.
That looks like a car out of Mad Max. That backpacker from Romania was pretty interesting. He's been to some pretty interesting places in the last 16 months. Bike up. We've run into our Romanian again. Okay, we've just had our 7-Eleven stop. We've got about another 30 kilometers to go to the hotel. Wow, there are some big trees in Thailand. as I pull the camera out, there are no more cows.
Palm oil plantation. So how are you feeling, Jer?
Yeah, I feel all right. The Red Bull has given me wings. This is how some people are feeling right now because of the heat. Whoa! Okay, just completed our first century ride of 2025 in Thailand. It was a hot century.
We're going for ultimate luxury tonight. We've had a step change courtesy of Catherine, and we have gone full-size napkins. Box of fluffies, right?
It was like smaller than one sheet of toilet paper.
Sorry, what was small?
The napkins last night wrapped around it was wrapped around our utensils when you unravel it, and of course, Laura there just ripped it apart.
Yeah, sloppy.